make sure a client gets goosebumps when he's listening to music. It seems like you're at the concert.
Developing a sound system for Andrew Tate's Bugatti.
Have you ever worked on a Bugatti? And my reaction was, no, yours will be my first.
Brilliant answer.
And that was the trigger for him. He was like, okay, you know what? Go ahead. I ended up doing 44 or 45 cars for this one guy. People who are in Dubai, they appreciate nice things. When I bought my first supercar, it was the Ferrari 488. Every client in Dubai was like proud and happy. European clients, like, I must have overpaid.
Hello and welcome back to Bet Talks, powered to you by Zero X Processing. I'm Rick Gods and I'm joined by another guest. He is a sound engineer. He is the CEO and founder of Brian's Custom Audio. He has over 180,000 followers on his social media platform. Brian, welcome to Bet Talks.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me here.
No, brilliant. It's been a while. We've been in talks to get you on the show. Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
Brian's Custom Audio.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Correct.
I've seen a lot. It seems to be going through the roof. I want to know more.
Okay. Brian's Custom Audio, I develop high-end sound systems for very special cars, supercars and hypercars, but also for yachts, for houses like penthouses and villas. What I do exactly is that if you look at any car, basically, it doesn't have to be a supercar or hypercar, but any car, the sound systems are not quite exciting, let's say. Most people think that if the sound system is loud and there is some bass, then they already accept it as good, right? Which is perfect for 99.999% of the people in the world. My clients are looking for something different. So the real sound experience, meaning it seems like you're at the concert, right? And being at the concert is not just being the sound system being loud or having a lot of bass.
Yeah.
It's like the singer or the singeress or the whole band is really standing in front of you.
Okay.
In terms of all the details, in terms of all the dynamics, I make sure a client gets goosebumps when he's listening to music in a car or of course also in a yacht or in a house.
Yeah.
It has to be immersive.
Right.
You get my point?
So, obviously, I know you've been in Dubai for 13 years.
Yes.
All right, so you're pretty much a local.
Almost. I park like a local though.
So, I mean, obviously, Dubai is a huge market for you, full of
Yes.
supercars. Supercars is your main clientele basis.
Yeah.
So, tell me the difference. I mean, listen, let's face the facts. I mean, for a decent high-end Ferrari, you're paying, what, 2 million dirhams?
Yeah, or more.
Or
yeah.
more. I mean, at base average, 2 million dirhams, right? So you're telling me that the sound system in these high-end supercars is not compatible for the pricing you're paying for this?
I'm not saying this, my clients are saying this.
Okay, all right, okay. Good answer. So they come to you, and I've seen what you do. Like, you are a professional sound engineer and car mechanic, right? You strip these cars to the bone shell.
True.
I mean, how long are you doing this for? Because I mean, I don't even like to remove a car charger because I don't know if something's going to go wrong.
No, I get it. I'm not gonna mention my age, but I started when I was 15. I've been doing this now for 30 years.
Okay. Okay. So if you're good at maths, you could add that up. So I mean, this is obviously. So you're taking. And what's the time frame for you stripping down a McLaren, a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, to base shell? To installing these custom audio sound systems. What's the time frame on this?
It really depends on the project. So let's say if I have done a car already in the past, it's not about dismantling the car, putting speakers and putting everything back. You know, it's a long process of research and development and see what works best for each car. So once I've done a car already, I have all the data, I have all the 3Ds and everything, so I can prepare all the parts already in advance. So let's say, on average, if I do a car which I haven't done before, I would say 1 month in total, from beginning to end, to finalize it. When I have done it already, I know exactly what to do and whatever, then it will be like 1 week, 10 working days, from A to Z.
Okay, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
But sometimes it's bigger, sometimes it's smaller, you know.
Absolutely. And I've been following your journey, working with some incredible cars. Now, I know obviously you've been creating a lot of hype by developing a sound system for Andrew Tate's Bugatti.
Yes.
That was quite a special project for you.
It was.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell me more.
It still is.
Tell me
Still
more.
is. I mean, I didn't realize working on that car for Andrew would create this hype, you know. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, it's like, I mean, I met the guy already a few times before we even started doing something.
Yeah.
And of course, he is famous. 2 years ago, he was not as famous as he is right now. But he's a very nice, respectful guy who was very interested in the technology behind it, everything and stuff, right? So I met him even before he got delivery of the Bugatti. And then at a certain point, he said, okay, when I get to Bugatti, then we might do something.
And you did this Ferrari Superfast as well, yeah?
Yeah. Among some others.
Okay, okay.
But before I was, before he asked me to work on the Bugatti, when I met him the first time, he got delivery of the Bugatti after 3 months from that, approximately. So I saw the picture, so I WhatsApped him. I said, "Hey, bro, nice car, congratulations, blah blah." And his reaction was, "Have you ever worked on a Bugatti?" And my reaction was, "No, yours will be my first."
Brilliant answer.
And that was the trigger for him. He was like, "Okay, you know what? Go ahead."
Yeah. And this has created a big hype for your company, for your business, right? I mean, Andrew Tate in 2014, he was the most searched name on Google. Andrew Tate was the most...
Yeah, in not 2014. It was 23.
2023, sorry. My mistake, sorry. 2023, 24.
Yeah.
He was the most searched name on Google.
Yeah.
Which is incredible. I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, that's bigger than Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley. I mean, this is serious
Bigger
stuff.
than you even.
Even bigger than me. I mean, Rick God's even bigger than Rick God's on Google. I mean, wow.
It's amazing.
I mean, yeah, maybe you should just put a sound system in my Porsche.
Let's do it.
If only, if only. Listen, it is incredible what you're doing. But the supercars is only one part of it.
Yeah.
How would you sort of work on mega yachts and sort of luxury villas as well?
Yeah, as well, because I had a lot of clients here in Dubai with, you know, some of these guys have huge car collections. And then at a certain point, I got also the questions like, can you do my yacht or can you do my house and stuff? Yeah. So I started doing that as well. So most of my clients, I mean, I don't want to call them clients. They are becoming close friends.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, you know exactly what sound I want. I know what's available in the market. I know what I'm capable of.
Yep.
And then they ask me to do anything crazy as well, either on a yacht or in a house, for example.
Yeah. Okay. And how is the sort of the market for audio systems in villas? I mean, because it's quite a niche clientele you're looking for, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. The thing is that I don't think people are aware of it yet. You know, in terms of, I mean, if they are building a new villa, for example, they get an architect, they get a developer, everything is pre-made and stuff, and they choose some speakers to put in the ceiling and stuff, and some streaming, whatever, and that's it.
Yeah.
And for most people, don't get me wrong, for most people, that's already sufficient enough. It doesn't matter how big the project is, it's sufficient enough.
Yeah.
But then, everything is finished, and they're gonna throw a party.
Yeah.
They invite a lot of people. What are they doing? They are buying or renting these whatever brand speakers. They put it there. It's not working properly. The sound is not good, you know. And then everything goes wrong. And I think if you're spending like millions, 10, 20, 30 million on a villa, and you know, you go to Italy to choose the right curtains from whatever mountain, whatever material it is. If you're into those things, why are you not taking a look at the sound system, for example, and the home automation and
of
everything?
Course. One question I have, there are many brands out there, very many sound brands, and how are your tailor-made custom sound systems, how do they differ from the rest, from the high street sort of?
So basically in terms of electronics, so the amplifiers and the processors, these are products which are already available in the market, you know, and have very good collaborations with the factories.
Yeah.
So whenever I have to do something crazy or whatever, I'm in touch with the technicians directly to create something. In terms of speakers, there were so many speakers in the market, but there's not many speaker manufacturers. There's many brands, but there's not many manufacturers in the world. Partially they are in China, of course, partially they are in Italy, partially they are in Germany. So I work together with factories in Germany and in Italy.
Okay.
It's not my own speaker, but because of the needs I have, they can modify the speakers in a way that I can use them perfectly in the cars. So I'm not creating my own speaker brand or line or whatever. I'm not selling those, but just for my specific needs. And if I need to adjust something for some reason, it's easy because the lines are short.
Yeah.
They can manufacture something, modify something, fly it in, so I can use it. But it's not only about the quality of the speakers and the electronics which are used. It's how you combine it.
Yeah.
It's not like, okay, we look at the best specs of any product, we put it together and it will work. No. It's like how you put it together, on which car, how much power on each speaker before it blows or whatever.
Of course. Very technical stuff, very technical stuff. Okay, well, listen, obviously it is growing, the business is growing and rapidly expanding as well. I'm following your journey on your social media, so
Thank you.
Congratulations with that.
Thank you so much.
I want to know a little bit more about Brian yourself, right? Originally from the Netherlands.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Dubai, 13 years.
Yeah.
What made you come here?
That's a funny story. That's a very funny story. So I started my own company in 2006 in Holland. And I was doing just like anything, right? So anything with a wire which needs to be installed in the car, I was doing that. So sat navigations, alarm systems, some speakers, backup cameras, everything.
Yeah.
So I had a small shop and a small workshop where I was working on the cars, but I was always interested in nicer cars, right? So when I started the company, I didn't know what I was doing, to be honest. I know how to install, but I didn't know how to run a business at all. So I just opened the shop, opened the door, and I was like waiting for people to come. And this was in 2006, so this was not Instagram, Facebook and stuff, right?
No, different time, yeah.
Very different time. So I was like, how do I get people in?
Yeah.
So I made advertisement in the local newspaper with some offers and stuff.
Old school marketing.
Real old school. No, but really, It's like, okay, I have to make some whatever. So we made like a weekly offer or whatever. Costed a lot of money. And it had some results, but it was not effective enough. So I was like, okay, I have to go out. I have to meet people. I have to go to the car dealers, to the showrooms, to ask them if I can do anything. So that grew slightly, grew. And then I got some nicer cars to do audio systems. So meaning with all the respect, by the way, but from Volkswagen Golf to, let's say, BMWs, and then became a BMW M3, for example, and then became a Porsche. The cars got slightly nicer. Up to a certain point that I got a request from a Dutch Ferrari dealer. They have sold a car, which was in stock, a new car, to a DJ, but he wanted to have the JBL sound upgrade.
Yeah.
But that car was not equipped with the upgrade. So they asked me, can you do something? Not too crazy, but something nice for the client to be happy. So I got the car, I developed something nice. Not too crazy, but everyone was very happy. So I finished that car and I was super happy, working on a Ferrari 458, a brand new Ferrari in my workshop. I was like the luckiest guy in the world. Made that, and then another dealer heard of it and they called me also. They was like, hey, you're doing that car, is it good? I said, yeah, okay, can we bring ours as well? Like, whoa. So within 12 hours after finishing the first one, I got the second one.
Yeah, brilliant.
I was like, okay, this is how it goes. So I was like, there's a huge demand.
Yeah.
Right? So I started, we made nice videos and nice pictures, and I started sending them all over to Ferrari dealers, to traders in the second-hand market, in Holland, in Belgium, in Germany, in UK. I was like, within a week, the whole street will be full with trucks with Ferraris. Wow. For sure. Nothing happened, of course.
Yeah, of
right?
Course, yeah.
It's like, okay, this is not the right way. So I started writing to Ferrari clubs and things and stuff. I was always looking at Dubai, but because Dubai became not famous and popular the way it is right now, but in terms of supercars, there was a lot of buzz here. And everybody thought like the whole Sheikh Zayed Road was filled with Ferraris, right? So I was like, I need to get in touch with someone in Dubai, but I didn't know how. So I was looking for email addresses for the Ferrari Owners Club in UAE. I didn't find anything. But I came on their website, and the website was under construction. And I saw a name of some media company. So I clicked on it. I looked at it. I was like, hey, I think the CEO is a Dutch guy. So I looked him up on LinkedIn and I sent him a message. I said, hey, I'm Brian. This is what I do. Do you have any clue how I can get in touch with the Ferrari Owners Club? Because I can't find any contact details. He replied to me very nicely. He said, yes, I'm Stefan. I'm here. My uncle is the president of the Ferrari Owners Club. I'm helping him with several things, also with the website. I can pass your information through, but don't expect anything because people are changing him. He gets 10,000 emails a day about these things, right? So don't expect anything. I was like, okay, sure. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Then after 2 weeks or something, I got a phone call, plus 971. I had no clue.
Just randomly?
I had no clue what was 971. So I thought it was some email marketing bullshit company, right? Yeah. So I answered, I was a bit annoyed. I said, yeah, Brian, yeah, it's Stefan from Dubai. Oh, hey, Stefan, how are you doing? He said, yeah, so my uncle is here, and I showed him the videos and the pictures. He is super excited. He wants to speak to you. Here he is. I was like, hello? I was speaking with the president of the Ferrari Owners Club in Dubai.
Incredible.
Dutch guy as well. Yeah. Used to live here, very long time. Very friendly. Very friendly. But I was like nervous as hell, you know? Like, okay, hi, how are you? He said, okay. I looked at the pictures and stuff. It looks amazing. We have one member in the Ferrari Owners Club. He is a big collector. He is very interested because he is into music and sound systems. So how can we do this? How does it work? I was like, I don't know. Yeah, okay, do you want us to send the car to Amsterdam? Yeah. Okay, don't worry, because we are arranging everything also for the summer tours and stuff. Yeah. So we have people, they can arrange it and everything. I will call you back in 10 minutes. And I was sitting there like, I'm dreaming. Yeah. This is not true. Said, okay, this is not true. So I hang up. He called me back. He said, okay, we arranged everything. We're going to bring the car to the airport tomorrow.
To Amsterdam.
Fly.
Wow.
Fly. So within 2 days, I could collect the car.
Incredible.
At Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam. I was shocked. Everyone around me was like, no, it's a scam. Yeah. They are sending some narcotics in the car. I said, I don't think that Dubai is like, the country to export these things to Holland. So I don't see this as a scam, but let's see. Yeah. Eventually, I worked on the car, finished everything. The president came to Holland to visit me, to check the car. Very nice. He said, you know what? He will be super happy. We will fly the car back and we invite you to come to Dubai as well, to stay for a few days. You can meet the client. Yeah. He might do another car, maybe if he's happy, and I can introduce you to some people. Yeah. Wow. So I came to Dubai the first time, super amazed. So I went with him to the client on the Palm, first time. It's crazy. I mean, you remember your first time entering the Palm.
Yeah,
I mean,
blows you away, yeah.
A lot. And then he seemed to be like a huge car collector. I ended up until today doing 44 or 45 cars for this one guy. Yeah. Got a lot of new contacts and stuff. So then it went really fast forward.
Wow. Great success story, and 13 years on, you're still here doing cars, and it's growing. 0x Processing are focused mainly on two things: acceptance rate and security, achieving an unprecedented level by combining proprietary blockchain infrastructure with broad account security measures. 0x Processing, crypto payments for your business. So, how do you find yourself doing business in Dubai compared to Europe, Amsterdam, let's say? I mean,
it's different, of course.
Different client base, or
different client base. I mean, people who are in Dubai, I would not say they all have more money,
More open to sort of such a service.
but more open, and they appreciate nice things, I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, of course.
Like, and they are willing to spend money as well.
Yeah.
They are like, for example, when I bought my first supercar, it was the Ferrari 488. Every client in Dubai was like proud and happy. Like, you know, wow, crazy, wow, finally, welcome, like this.
Yeah.
European clients, like,
Yeah.
I must have overpaid.
It's a different mindset.
You get my point?
It's a different mindset, yeah. Yeah. So, well, here at Bet Talks, okay, we discuss everything from gaming / gambling, crypto, AI, everything emerging tech, all right? Now, theoretically, you are a tech guy, right? You're very technical. I mean, these sound systems that you do, ripping apart these Bugattis, ripping apart these Ferraris. I mean,
I know how a screwdriver works.
Yeah. This is technical stuff, right? So, Dubai is becoming this tech hub of the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on cryptocurrency?
Honestly, it's not my expertise at all.
No.
I deal with a lot of people who are very expert in this field.
Do you accept cryptocurrency at Brian's custom audience?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I'm not trading or whatever
No.
and stuff and things, you know, because I think everyone should do what he's good at or the best at.
Correct.
You know, and there's a lot of people say, you should do this, you should do that, you should do that. I trust them, but still, it's a bit scary for me.
I just think stick to what you're good at, stick to what you know, and build on that. I'm a big believer of. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So you've seen a lot of changes in Dubai.
Yep.
Over the last 13 years.
A lot.
Some good, some bad.
Yeah.
Give me some examples of what you've seen, how Dubai's changed over sort of a decade.
At the moment, honestly, it attracts a lot of fake people.
Yeah.
You know, they act to be successful and big guys and whatever, and in the end they end up somewhere or in jail or something. You know, so that happens a lot.
Yeah.
I believe much more than back then. I think the respect was much higher, let's say 10, 12 years ago compared to now.
Yeah.
I would not say Dubai is too open, but sometimes it seems to be too open.
Yeah.
Right? And these are small things. And I mean, who am I to judge? Right?
Yeah.
But let's say Ramadan, for example. I'm not a Muslim, but I know the first years, you know, even when the Friday was the day off, and during Ramadan, there was like Ramadan. Nobody would eat outside, drink outside, smoke outside, right?
This, yeah. They used to put the blinds,
the curtains
on
and
the curtains,
stuff. The curtains.
So people eat inside and they couldn't see people eating, yeah?
Yes, now
everything's open.
Everything is open. And again...
Music, everything, beach clubs, yeah?
Yes. Again, I am nobody to judge.
No.
Right? But I find it a bit like the culture...
It's becoming more westernized.
Maybe a bit too much.
Agreed.
Maybe a bit too much, because the way I see it, when I came back in the day, when it's Ramadan, it's Ramadan. So I have to have respect for the country I'm visiting.
Everything's shut down, yeah.
Yes. So I'm also not in the need to go to a beach club or something like that.
Correct, yeah.
You know, because I respect them a lot, because they give me so much opportunities. Correct. So for me, I don't see the reason why they have changed that.
I've been coming to Dubai since 2014. I've been living here for 6 years, but coming since 2014. The difference of Dubai in 2014 to what it is now, it's a completely different place.
100%.
Completely. There was no West Beach. There was none of that.
No.
None of that.
No.
Yeah, like it's. I think sometimes it has changed for better and also for the worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business-wise, I totally get it.
Yeah.
Business-wise, I totally get it. All these beach clubs, all these hotels, all these restaurants and stuff, it attracts so much tourism and people who want to move here, which I completely understand. And this was, if I'm correct, this was also the whole vision about expanding Dubai to become like the best place in the world, which it already is. But, I mean, again, if they're happy, if the locals are happy... You know, and if the government is happy, I'm more than happy as well.
100%. I agree with you on that.
You know?
I do think Dubai is becoming overpopulated. traffic is ridiculous.
Yep.
It's gone through the roof. It
Yeah,
really
yeah,
has.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the infrastructure of it now can't hold it. It can't hold it. And it's only getting worse and worse and worse.
Some places, yes, but I also see that they're improving a lot on the roads and stuff, you know, to make sure that the traffic goes faster.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, all these flyovers and things and stuff.
Right.
So I think they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
But some areas, there is no space to fix it.
No,
like
no,
in
no.
Marina or in downtown, for example. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah.
But everyone knows. So if you're gonna rent an apartment in downtown, you know it's gonna be busy.
Yeah,
so don't complain.
No, of course. You know, of course, you're living in a popular area. Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
You get my point.
Yeah, of course. It's true. So you've seen these changes over these period of time you've been here. You obviously can remember when alcohol was very frowned upon.
Oh yeah.
Right? There's even bigger changes that's come 2027. The UAE are opening up to land-based gambling.
Yeah.
There is going to be the first casino in Ras Al Khaimah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on gambling becoming regulated in a Muslim country like Dubai? Well, in the UAE.
Again, the same thing. Who am I to judge? You know, on one side, I think I would say it would be disrespectful for Muslim people to gamble openly in their country.
Yeah.
But if they're okay with it,
Of course.
I'm happy as well.
Yeah.
And business-wise, I get it. Is it for the good? I don't know. People maybe, you know, they are addicted to gambling. They will go bankrupt and stuff and things.
Yeah.
That's the concern.
Gambling-
But that's the same with alcohol as well. I mean, I'm absolutely not against alcohol,
No.
as we know.
Yeah.
But, you know, if it's open to buy or whatever, then, yeah, some people can't handle it.
Everything comes with the goods and the bads, right?
Yeah.
So gambling becomes entertainment, fun, exciting, but then it also comes with bankruptcy, addiction.
Yes.
So there's peaks and troughs with everything.
Yes.
My opinion, and we get a lot of people's opinion that comes here on Bet Talks, is that gambling is going to become regulated, right? It's already being built as we speak on Marjan Island.
Yeah.
It is exciting, but it also will bring more tourism to the UAE.
Absolutely.
And this is the reason why.
And also, people who came here, they only knew Dubai.
Correct.
They've never heard of UAE or
And the
Abu
rest of the
Dhabi, maybe,
Yeah.
but not the rest. Now, you know, the Emirate Ras Al Khaimah,
It's coming on the map.
yes.
100%. It's coming on the map. It's becoming now broadening the Emirates and expanding
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll start seeing casinos in Dubai once the Win is open in Ras Al Khaimah?
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I think, yeah.
Yeah. Where?
And maybe I heard some stories that Burj Al Arab,
I've heard some stories. I've heard a lot of stories.
yeah,
Atlantis Royal,
yeah,
Burj Al Arab,
yeah,
Bulgari residence.
yep,
Everything that's sort of off of the sort of Muslim territory, that's off man-made land, is technically
yeah,
not haram.
true.
There's a QE2, I always say this story, is QE2 in Deira Islands that's stationed, that has a casino on there.
Ah,
Yeah. Stationed
yeah,
QE2.
yeah.
So
yeah,
there's
yeah,
lots of different... there was
yeah.
the Caesar's Palace on Blue Waters, but they pulled out.
True.
So there's
Yeah.
a lot of hype around this.
Yeah. True.
There's a lot of hype. There's a lot of unknown as well.
But will the gambling only be casinos, or will it also be horse racing, whatever?
There's already horse racing there. Maidan, one of the biggest in the
Exactly.
world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will they be opening, facilitating for cash bets at the horse racing?
I guess.
Big question mark. Big question mark.
I don't think it's a big question mark.
I think it's a fact.
I think it's when,
Yeah.
not if.
I think once you start seeing that first land base, once them doors open, you'll start seeing the online come into play, the horse racing.
Yeah.
Even the lottery's alive now.
Yeah.
The UAE has a lottery.
Yeah.
And they're giving gaming licenses out. It's available to buy B2B, B2C gaming licenses. I know law firms that are offering this service. A B2C, you have to be integrated with an Emirati, as there has to be a reference. So there's lots of different points on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a very interesting future. So, Brian, it's been great having you on the show.
Thank you so much.
All right. one last question. You are a supercar guy. You work with all these top supercars throughout the world. What's your favorite supercar?
At this moment, the Bugatti.
The Bugatti.
Yes, yes. It's one of the nicest cars I've worked on. I drove it for almost 1 week.
Yeah.
To really, get the excitement and also to understand a bit more how the clients are using the car and stuff.
This is the most expensive car in the world, right?
No.
No?
No, it's the most famous one.
Most famous car.
But not the most expensive. There's way more. I mean, there is some classics worth 160 million or something dollars.
And for instance, Andrew Tate's Bugatti, I mean, what price would that be ranging at?
4 million, he bought it.
US dollars.
US dollars, around 4 million. I mean, this particular car, I don't know, but I think it's worth 5 to 10 times more. I don't know, whatever someone wants to pay for it.
Of course, yeah.
But I know the Pagani he bought, that one he paid $6 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you putting a sound system in that?
Yeah.
Okay, incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Brian, it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Brian's Custom Audios, check him out. Check out on his Instagram page. Any luxury cars, yachts, villas, Brian's your guy. The credibility is already there, and he's a very good personal friend of mine as well. So thanks for coming by. Also, on behalf of 0x Processing, our main sponsor here, we have a gift for all of our guests. There you go.
Thank you so much.
It's a nice present that we give out. Please tag and follow 0x Processing.
I will.
Crypto Processing Solutions. Gifts to all of our guests here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, Brian. Thank you.